Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Happy Friday evening. Hopefully everybody is doing well. I'm still hunting fucking Landorus and Tepig. It happens. Oops. There's the endless run I started up a while ago. But no, we are where are we at with these guys actually? Nearly 300 for Landorus. I know we're above 300 for Tepig. 346. It happens, though. Hopefully tonight's the night. Gotta stay positive. Tonight's the night. We'll get something. I'm also curious to see what Pokerus is. There's a Pokerus mod we don't have all the variants for. We'll farm that tonight instead. But that doesn't change for another hour. I'm still hoping the shiny gacha gives us something. Something new. Yo, Delta, what's going on? The goal for this game? To 100% it. Ooh, good luck, Josh. Good to see you, man. Yeah, Delta, I'm trying to 100% the game. So right now we're working on getting every shiny. Yo, Bandita, what's going on? Welcome on in. How you doing today? Nah, nothing on the Feebas. That's too bad. Oh, grab the lore. How's everybody's days going? I know it's not evening everywhere in the world right now. You know, I'm gonna do this the other way around. I'm gonna do floaty fall and volt tackle. Good, glad to hear it. Anything new and exciting? There we go. Yeah, I guess we take that. We're rolling for Sooth Bells. This is the way our first 25 floor goes. We roll for that. Oh, gotcha. No, this one, what are we up to? We have all of the tier 1 shinies. We're missing 8. I'll zoom this in a little bit. We're missing 7 tier 2 shinies. And then I finished up all of the egg moves earlier this year. Same with like IVs and natures. I finished all those up too. So we're missing, how many are we missing now? We're actually only missing 59 shinies total. Which is kind of ridiculous. But of course, they're going to be the tough ones. Yeah, we've made decent progress on some of the easier to get stuff. Again, egg moves are easier to get. IVs and natures are actually fairly easy to get if time consuming. And I think once I start doing tier 2 shiny Kyurem's cool. I like tier 2 Torterra. I just love the color scheme on it. Bleh. Yeah, I think once I start doing ribbons, those will go pretty quickly as well. Not quickly, but like they're not going to be tough, just time consuming. I should have rerolled that. I was autopiloting. Sorry. No. Alright, we'll take map. That's pretty solid. So yeah, I don't know if you were here when I was going over how many of these we've hatched so far. But Landorus is getting close to 300. Tepig is over him. Yeah. I know they say they put more work into the epics and legendary mons just because, well, they're epics and legendaries. Alright. I don't think we get anything from this. Yeah. Oh well. Again, rare eggs are where I start to get a little more excited and looking forward to what we might potentially get. Common eggs, there's like Tepig. I'm sure I got a couple other ones I could use in that rarity, but... Yep, is this the run, Josh? This the one you're going to beat it on? Especially if you get the Mega. Oh, I mean... I think I just hit Thousand Waves a few times. Yeah. There's a Vanessa Carlton joke in there somewhere, but I'm not going to torture you guys with me trying to sing it. Although I did have that album as a kid. For like my 7th or 8th birthday, I got the Vanessa Carlton album, and I listened to the shit out of that thing. I love that. Such a good album. Looks like a, what is it, Jackson Pollock? I'll take this. That's fine. If this run keeps going, we can duplicate that. Nope. I think we're grabbing ether. Yeah, for that. What floor are you on, Josh? Seems like you're getting all this really early. Yeah, I think I mentioned it. If we don't get Sooth Bells by 25, I just restart the run. It's not worth grinding it without Sooth Bells after that point, in my opinion. Yeah, Delta, I'm looking forward to see what variants they add in the next update as well. I know they have a couple ready. So I think the next update's going to be a pretty big one. At least what I'm hoping for. I was hoping when it's not out of town. Hey, Water. Yep, I put some time into this game. Yeah, we're missing again. I don't know if you were here when I said I'm missing about 7. Yo, thank you for the follow. Super appreciate it. 438, Josh. That really is ridiculous. But yeah, thank you so much, Water. Welcome on in. I am getting down a more consistent streaming schedule. It's not always going to be Pokerogue, but it is my main game at the moment. Yeah, it's funny. I don't care about the ZA Megas. I'll grab them just so I get the Pokemon forms done. And get back up to 100%, but that's about it. Yes. Yep. Yes, I have Water. Where is it? Unique Classic wins. 570 out of 570. I don't do solo runs, though. That's not something that has a huge amount of interest. Alright, Sooth Bell. We're good. We're all set. This run's on its legs now. That's right. Like, I played through ZA. I actually, like... I think I did pretty much everything the first week, and then I put it down, and I don't think I've launched it since. I'm just like, didn't really draw me back in. This one, Water, let me grab it for you. Yeah, that's what Delta was just saying, Josh. Waiting for the ZA Megas. Hold on, let me pull it up on my other one. Come on, Google Sheets, work with me. That's the wrong spreadsheet. I will drop it in Twitch chat for you, Water. There you go. You can import your save data and it automatically fills out the list for you. With like a ton of other stuff. It's how I keep track of where I am. Yeah. That's why I'm here. Yeah, it's how I keep track of like the progress I make on trying to 100% the game. Nah, not much here. Like, we do need tier 3 Ammonite and tier 3 Lucario. And Oran Guru doesn't have variants yet, so I guess it's 2 candies, but... Alright, 1,000 Waves, we'll tackle. Alright. I always say it, but another Sooth Bell before we duplicate all of our items would be huge. That way we have, like, all 3 on Landorus, and Pig Knight gets an additional one. Yeah, we're just candy farming in Classic. For those that don't know how this goes, Classic gives you triple the candies Endless does. And because we're looking for specific shinies instead of just shinies in general, Classic is you kind of do it to get the candy eggs for each Pokemon, which have a vastly increased shiny rate. Yeah, we'll take that lore. So we just force double battles as often as we can. Oh, I've had a lot worse. Yeah. Kieran was your first. Oh, neat. I actually don't know who mine was. Yeah, Water. I've had some series of runs where I haven't gotten a Sooth Bell in like 100 floors. I've done I did 4 different runs to try to find Sooth Bells. So yeah, this is not too far off of par for the course. You know what? Heatran, well, I guess Heatran's not legendary, but I think Heatran was on my first team. Back when it was really broken. I think the team that beat Classic for me the first time was Mega Aggron, Heatran that had Torch Song. I don't remember the rest. Nope, don't remember the rest. We're gonna double up into the Dwebble because of Sturdy. Yeah. I'll take Carbos. Yeah, Heatran's been nerfed quite a bit, but it did used to be ridiculously broken. Had Torch Song, Machagacha. True, that would be horrible. That would make me cry. Yeah. Nothing. What? Alright, the Ninkata's only 18. That's fine. Also, the, wide lens is pretty huge. Yeah, it's interesting. Hold up real quick. If you go away. If you go through here, you can look at like all of the passive history and egg move history and stuff for each Pokemon. I think since like release, yeah. Which is kind of wild. It's fun to look at. Now roll again. Dang it. I mean, we're fine. Again, we have 1 Sooth Bell, so this run's gonna go, especially with, like, the, Golden Punch and all that. If I don't get another Sooth Bell by 50, I'll, just duplicate the items and make do with what it is. Nope, nothing on the Tepig. Alright, you guys get to see some neat tech. Another reason to bring Ninkata is I could duplicate my Landorus. And it gets Shell Smash. This is actually kind of huge. I'm not going to unpause it yet. But take all the items from Pachirisu and put them there. Roll once. Okay, that's fine. So now we're going to unpause the evolution. It's funny, Water. I've never heard that in my life. I've never been told that. For Gen 10 date. Yeah, whenever it comes to this game, that'll be pretty hype. Because I'm not going to be playing Gen 10. So, my experience with those Pokemon will be through Pokerogue. Also, I need to be careful about clippable sayings like that, don't I, Water? No, we don't know any of that. Alright. So we are going to take everything from you. Put it back there. You can keep the rest. We're going to unsplice you. Unsplice you. And now we have 2 Landoruses. 2 tier 2 Landoruses. And we get to keep our Esper with Covet. Nincada is absolutely insane. I had a post on the subreddit like a week or so ago. Where I had like 2 tier 2 Regigigases and 2 black holes by like floor 60 or something. It was great. But yeah, this is one reason. Like, another reason Nincada is so great. If you happen to find the splicers, you could duplicate your carry and the Pokemon you're farming for. I'm gonna go like this. We'll also let us triple farm, but I'm not gonna worry about that until we get some more Sooth Bells. Oops, I did that backwards. I mean, it used dive. I can just double shell smash here. Yeah, we have Storm Drain, so. Cool. I might actually make one of these into like a Landorus Therian. That way we can use Stone Axe and get the spikes. Yeah, if you get DNA splicers, it can. I should actually make a video about that, shouldn't I? Although I think they're planning on patching it out. So we'll see. Although it's such a niche thing. It'd be kind of cool if they kept it in the game, but I get why they wouldn't. Yeah, they could duplicate items and Pokemon. If you get really lucky, I guess you could have like 3 of the same starting Pokemon on your team. Bring a Nincada, get splicers, duplicate it, find another Nincada, get splicers again. Multiply all your items by 4. We only have 1 bug type. That's a super lure. I'm just going to fight him. Normally, if you have 2 or more, you can get max lore, which is really, really good. But we got rid of both our Ninjask and Shedinja. U-turn's interesting. Actually, hold up. We have Incineroar at home. We give that thing Intimidate, give it U-turn. Yeah, we'll be alright. Yeah. Thought it would use a water move. It's alright. Maybe it was 6 Kieran Blacks. Yeah, yeah, you can get up to 6. Priz, what's going on? And how's it been going? And welcome back. How's the Charmander farming going? Dang it. Come on, Iron Thorns. That might be enough for an Iron Thorns egg, actually. Hold up. Let's see if we got anything. Yeah, nice. I mean, Kangaskhan in general with, like, Power Trip is kind of insane. It is underrated, but it can only go so far. Like, it only works until you get a ribbon on everything. But it's definitely what I recommend to people if they don't like want to do endless or want to like farm vouchers for stuff like that. Hey, you gotta start somewhere, Priz. Tier 1 shiny is still really sick. I mean, like that's still a sick tier 1 shiny. I think that actually might be my favorite out of all of its variants. So I used to play, well, I look at this. I used to play Project M, which was a Smash Brothers mod. But there was a guy who used the tag BBC because he played Charizard with a black skin. So it's just big black Charizard. And I thought that was hilarious when I was younger. And yes, it is enough for Iron Thorns. I am so jealous, Priz. We found one Soothe Bell. And we need more. Bubble... I don't know, it's just... doesn't seem the same to me. We do have two soul dues. Actually, what I didn't look at... that's kind of a sick tier 3. The Mega Charizard X. Yeah, I think that's so much cooler. But like Charizard Y goes back to base Charizards. Yeah. I think I like the tier 2 for this. Oh, you got all 4 of his egg moves? His egg moves are so good. Just Dragon Dance and Bitter Blade alone. Moves that can heal you while dealing damage, I absolutely adore. Didn't he used to get Oblivion Wing? Am I just tripping? I might be tripping. Yeah, he got Oblivion Wing. Yeah, here we are. Till May. Priz, you gotta share. Come on. I'd like some too, you know. But now, congratulations. 8 Soothe Bells is huge. Hopefully you're triple farming. I didn't even notice what his Pokemon were. Oh, I gotta be careful. If I discharge in front of Cinderace, Cinderace's passive is Opportunist. Pumpkin, welcome on in. That could be bad. How you doing today, Pumpkin? Alright, we're good for now. Get them on Charizard, Crydon, and... alright. So, even though Beedrill doesn't have all of its variants yet, you can at least, like, unlock egg moves or just hoard them for when it does. Glad to hear it. Anybody up to anything fun this weekend? I should probably be rolling more aggressively. You know, I'm not going to keep swapping out for Tepig. I'm just going to keep both the Landoruses in to save some time until we get more Soothe Bells. Yeah, we're right there. Okay. Have you seen Koraidon's shinies, Priz? Or do you want to? Roll once. Damn it. You haven't seen? So tier 1's pretty decent. Actually, in a way, reminds me of Charizard. G-Max Charizard. The tier 2's alright. I kind of like the coloring. It does give me more of like a Aztec vibe. Tier 3's pretty sick, though. Yes, I do water. Yep. Every egg move, every passive, every ability, every like perfected IVs, every nature, every cost reduction. Yep. Yep. Genghis Khan is insane. I don't think I need a Shell Smash against a Grunt. Hope not. Yeah, no, we're good. Two soldiers will do a lot of the heavy lifting. Yeah, all things considered, Water, I'm probably one of the closer ones to 100%ing the game. There are a few that have more shinies than me, but I don't know what their progress is like on the other stuff. There's one guy that's only like 4 shinies away from having every shiny in the game right now, which is absolutely silly. Soothe Bell. Alright, that's 3. Yeah, it's absolutely silly they have that many. Alright, the hope now is like leftovers. Yep, I appreciate it. I needed it. I don't know, this isn't really a speed run, though, for summoning Salt. Yeah, this isn't really a speedrunning video, although I love watching his stuff. I got into him because of the Mario Kart 64 one. Hold up. What's the title of it? I actually showed it to my girlfriend. She loved it. The Quest for World Record Perfection. This is classic, Priz. You get triple the candies on classic. I need more lures. I'm gonna reroll for a lure. Didn't work. Okay. Fine. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna make one once I finish it, Water. Or, like, once I get every shiny, maybe I'll do it as, like, I'm going to be finishing this by getting every ribbon. Oh, yeah, Mega Beedrill's insane. It's, like, might be the biggest difference between non-Mega and Mega in terms of how viable it is. Yeah, Mega Beedrill's nutty. No, I'm definitely gonna make a video on it, Water. Once I either get further along or finish it up. Kind of like what Johnstone did, if you've ever seen Johnstone stuff. He's a big collector for mainline games. I'll save scum. Yeah, I refresh. I'm also of the mind it's a game. Play how you want to. As long as you're not actually, like, hacking something into the game, I don't care. Yeah, as long as you're not doing an exploit or a hack or anything, like, it's fine. Yeah, I've beaten the game legitimately a few times, so I'm like, you know what, if I save scum while I'm candy farming, it's okay. I also feel a little better about it, because there's enable retries on, so. Like, you could turn on enable retries. When did I trigger all those berries? I am not paying attention to the gameplay right now. I am sorry. But no, if you didn't know also, Water, I have started to release some, like, beginner guides and, like, mechanical stuff. I mean, it's also, like, one thing I will say about saves coming too is, like, part of it too is there's some sort of satisfaction finding the right line to beat a run. Because, like, if I was running Landorus for the first time as my main carry, and it has Storm Drain as its passive, which is great. So if I see a Buizel, I'm not scared. But then if I find out for the first time that Buizel has triple axle and I get one tapped, I don't have anything great for it. It's just funny if I had another Ninkata. We could do it again. Yeah, again, I don't have an issue with it. Just don't, like, actually cheat and hack stuff in. That really rubs me the wrong way. Should be fine. Okay. I'm going to Shell Smash again in 1,000 Waves, but... Yeah, a little bit. I had an analogy before and I forget what it was. Did you guys ever play the game Rush Hour? Where you had to move the cars out of the way to get the taxi out? It was played on like a little plastic board. I'm sure there's been like lots of other games like it. Speaking of Weasel, don't hit me with triple axle. Okay. I think the movies came first, and I don't think they have anything to do with it, but I should actually watch the movies to find out. Let's see if I can find a car out, traffic escape, flow free. Anyway, it's the type of game, like, you have to find the right pattern for each level. Kind of like a Rubik's Cube, I guess, in a way as well. Although, so apparently when my dad was younger, so both my parents have a sister, so my aunt, my dad's sister, when they were younger, used to try to do Rubik's Cubes, but couldn't figure them out. So what she used to do apparently was take the little stickers off of each part of the Rubik's Cube and then put them where they should be. So she solved the Rubik's Cube. I don't know why he told me that story like 15, 20 years ago and I still remember it. I just think it's funny. Here, can I do this? Anyway, just a fun little story I have from the inside the life of Kuth. I don't like Lysander just because that Gyarados can be a pain. That Gyarados has multi-scale, right? Or is it just bulky? Yeah, it's got... The Mega Gyarados has multi-scale. It's... I've played a little bit. Some of this is AFK time. And I wasn't farming for, like, all of this. Like, obviously, when I started out, I didn't know what this was going to become for me. And we're also pretty early on in the run. I don't have to think about it too hard. I mean, 10 days is a lot. This will get harder, for sure. But early on, we're pretty alright. I think if we get, like, the Black Sludge event, I can really turn my brain off. I just have to be careful about Ice-type attacks, but... Having 1,000 waves is also just lets me blow through double battles. So that's having a good spread move definitely helps. Also, extra Soothe Bell. We're now getting even more friendship and candies for the Landorus. Having Covet, Knockoff, or Thief helps with this particular mystery event, just as a heads up. It lets you bypass the fight and just take the item. Just as a heads up for anyone interested. It's why I like taking one of those moves. Cool. Rock Slide not making contact is huge against two cannon. Actually, not thrilled about anything here. I think I'm just going to put that there. Yeah, keep the double battles going. Also, that rival fight, you saw the power of having a setup move like Shell Smash or Sword Stance. Once you, like, as you play the game more and more, you'll find out when you're able to get a setup move off, and setup moves are absolutely busted in this game. Cool. No, Iron Thorns wasn't shiny. That's too bad. Is that one of the few we still need tier 1 and tier 2 on? Apparently I have tier 2 Iron Thorns. So we just need the tier 3. Should say just. That's still going to be an undertaking. But it gets some good moves. It gets like Shift Gear and Diamond Storm. If you can solve the Diamond Storm accuracy issue, you're in pretty decent shape. Now we just hit 1,000 waves for a while. Once we get to the 112s, that'll be a little more difficult, but... Or the 110, sorry. I was thinking of the gauntlet that starts at 112. I don't even remember what the team was for this run. I'm not gonna lie. Why do I feel like I'm gonna need an X speed for it? Not yet, but soonish. Alright, we can get another... Yeah. Normally, I recommend using, like, Tatsugiri or Pat Rat while you're farming. Candies... Where was I going with this? But I like to farm two things at once on my starting team. But that just means it's a little more important and you don't have as much wiggle room to let your lures fall off. So you gotta keep an eye on them as well, because you don't have a lure ability. Cool. Logs didn't have an ice move, we were good. Speaking of ice moves. Sorry, Walrein, I love you, but... Walrein is one of my favorite Pokemon. The little walrus pirate in the bottom left of the screen right now is kind of based on Walrein. It was one of the initial inspirations for Walrein. Yeah, I'm just going to double 1,000 waves. Yeah, I'm not going to get fancy with it. Right. X speed, X attack. I guess I'll take that. I'm gonna do this, then floaty fall. Ow. I forgot it has levitate, but... Still, alright, yeah, we just needed to hit one of those. And then we can go down to double 1,000 waves. Alright, we're set. I'll hyperpot the one Landorus. This is fun. Since it has Sandstream, it doesn't have Sturdy. Just as a heads up. Kind of something nice to keep in mind. Yeah. Crap, it has Levitate. Yep, go for it, Josh. Keep me updated. As long as you can get past Lysander, you should be alright. Oh. I was very concerned about Aftermath there for a second, because I forgot to use Lairon's Wrath to avoid contact. Another Sooth Bell, which we are definitely taking. Freaking Gyarados. Ice Fang. No, flip turn. Okay. I'm very worried about the Weavile. Okay. We have to make sure we consistently outspeed it. Weavile is one of the mons that can absolutely mess up our run. It's fast. It has an ice type. Move, yeah. So it's just something we gotta keep an eye on. And hopefully I get a reveal glass for my second Landorus at some point. But we will see. Alright, so we have gym leaders starting on floor 20, so the next one's not till 140. I think that's how that works. Sweet. To the lake? Yeah. I still like this rotation. I still want to catch Caracostas. Still want to catch Araquanids and Flamigos, and then Seabed has a bunch we still want. I think if we catch a Melodic, that'll give us a 10th candy. So we can get another egg for it, because we're missing the tier 3 for Melodic. Okay. We can reroll this. Wow, super worth it. Oh, yeah. That was so worth it. There's a reveal glass. I'll take that. Can be a little trickier because of Intimidate trick. Not trickier. It's going to slow us down whenever it comes in. But as long as we're not constantly swapping it in and out, we'll be fine. Now I kind of want to swap it in. Charm lets you befriend this. Lets you skip this event as well, which is really nice. Just keeping track of moves that help you with different mystery events is a big deal. Can make the run a lot smoother so you don't have to constantly fight stuff. Alright. I'm starting to get the picture. I'm going to Shell Smash and U-turn. Just that'll counteract the Intimidates we're getting hit with, and then we can put Emboar out. Pulled through? Alright. Did you win the run then, Josh? Freaking Intimidate. I'm going to keep him in. Since we got 2 Soothe Bells on the Emboar so quickly, I'm going to disable this for now. I'll just swap them in and out. That's fine. Oops. I miss hit and accidentally hit my own Pokemon with Stone Axe. Excuse me. That's what I wanted to do. To the beach. Not yet, you just gotta catch... Okay. Genesect is a good one to catch. Pretty versatile too, which I enjoy. Okay. I can Shell Smash just Floaty Fall. Now, unless there's a Sturdy, we shouldn't have much of an issue getting around, or if that happens. I mean, I guess. You know what? We now have 3 additional Soothe Bells. Even if I lose this, we stole all the Soothe Bells. Worth it. I'm fine with that. You only got 1? Guess we only really needed 1. Right, which one are you? No, we want the other one. We're 1,000 waves. Put Emboar out. Then we're going to U-turn and Volt Tackle. Okay. I'm happier again. This is fine. Shell Smash 10,000. Please don't have another event right after I set up. No, we're good. I'm going to stay in case this Crustle is sturdy. Yep, there it is. We don't have a multi-lines to get around it, so I didn't want it getting anything off on our Shell Smash and lower defense Landorus. Starmie's can have Ice-type moves, so I was a little worried. I think that's enough for, Tepid gets an egg. Again, we're going to double up into the Crustle. There is a gym leader here, so I'm just going to do this. Pelipper's not an issue. The rain could be, though, if he has Swift Swim, Weasel. Or Floatzel, I guess it is. Unaware Dondozo's aggravating. Ah, no, we're good. Sweet. To the sea! Under the sea. We're all good. So I do have the rival fight coming up soon. So if I can get like an X attack or something, I'll be pretty happy. Scope lens is nice. Cool. Got let's transfer everything over. No, didn't really happen. I'll refresh my max lore. Okay, I'm so glad it doesn't stay in. Yeah, they tend to do that. Whenever, like, I try to catch them and they're not cooperating, I just tell them, I try to make this easy for you, and then finish them off. Yeah. Do you have a Genesect yet? No, did you pull through, Priz? We'll take this. This is fine. I've actually had Shedinja pull me through on 190 a couple times this week. Hey, it happens. If that's what it takes, Priz, you found the line. You found the pattern. Still nothing on Tepig. Right. Oh, thought it was there. Okay. I wasn't sure that was going to one-shot the Primarina. Alright, sorry. Now we are under the sea. Oh, no. Cloisters scare me. Although I'm not sure Arctivish is much better. Okay, this is okay. Shell Smash off. Now I'm going to be happier to switch. You have to hatch them first, Priz. But once you hatch them, you can catch them. Except in Endless. You can't catch the Paradox Bonds or Eternatus in Endless. Yeah. There we go. Like, we got to be getting close. Paradox Mons can be aggravating to catch, though. Like, I always have trouble catching Iron Valiant for some reason. I don't need the lore. I can get greedy with an HP up. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not really a way to guarantee you hatch a Paradox Mon you need. There's like a pity system within a pity system from the eggs, but that's about it. Please no Ice Beam. Cool. Should be okay. Forgot Wailord is Levitate as a passive. We're good. Oh. Okay. I actually would have been okay if we didn't KO the Probopass there. Take this attack. Show to dance. That's why we bring Kricketot. Like, people who've been following the run, you can see, like, I have certain moves on my team just for certain mystery events. We've used Covet, we've used Charm, and now we've used a dance move. And it just trivializes some of the mystery events. And gives you some decent rewards and stuff. One more. Okay. I was hoping for an X speed. It's not as big of a deal until we get to, what's his face? Dude at the Weavile. Why did I was looking at chat. We just need to lands, or 1,000 arrows. Yeah. See, that's what happens. If I'm just not paying attention. Cool. We could have finished it up with someone else, but... One more roll. X speed. Alright. Okay. That's a big one down. Dialga's actually better than Palkia because we have a super effective move against it. And reset. Okay. One shell smash is all it took. There's not really much there. I'm gonna reroll. I'll take a focus band. Helpful with shell smash with our lower defenses. Man, they're liking the sturdy Gigaless. Yes! Yes! We got it! Yes! Oh my gosh. I gotta stretch anyway. This seems like a good time, but oh my gosh, we got it. Oh. Hi, pretty girl. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm gonna grab a drink too, but... Oh. That's like right around 300 eggs. It might be exactly 300. Oh, I'm so happy. That's now 2 of the genies done. I think we still have... I know we have a Namorous. I forget if we have Tornadus or Thunderous. Oh, let's go. Just gonna take a screenshot real quick. This doesn't matter. I guess I'll try to find a rare candy. Oops, I just mishit. Doesn't matter. And this runs over. That's literally all we're doing. Like, we got it. We're gonna move on to the next one. Oh, I'm so happy. How did that take us exactly 300? Just 299. So I'm just dropping it in a couple Discords real quick before I forget. Yeah, we'll check after this. All right, we're slowly inching closer. I can't do it while here. We're slowly inching closer to 350 tier 3s I want by the end of the month. No upgrades, no worries. All right. Yes, we need Tornadus. Let me look at Pokerogue today. Yeah. Not really much of anything. So yeah, we'll grab Tornadus. Tornadus and Tepig now. Tepig's getting real cozy with these genies. Can't really blame it. Don't you get... I don't want to take you because of all the evolution stones, though. Can take you. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, that's already made the stream worth it today. You guys being here too, of course. Wasn't shade at any of you guys, but... Oh, I'm so happy. So how many does that give us now? That is... 344. We're not going to have much for... Yeah, just got these. So Tornadus and Enamorus. And then we're done with the Genies. And then I think I might do the Reggies next. I don't think I have a tier 3 for any of the Reggies. I'll take an early Mega Bracelet, actually. It gets nasty plot, right? I think I checked this before. Yeah, okay. Definitely will keep an eye out for that then. Oh, I'm so happy. Landorus actually was not bad to farm, though. It was pretty alright. Intimidate was aggravating, but that was about it. I think whenever we do Enamorus, I might use Clefairy to help. Almost, I mean, we're actually going to grab the protein, but almost fell back into the, oh, look, a protein for Landorus mindset, and that is not the right mindset to have right now. Sure, Mega Bracelet and Dynamax Band before the first rival. And a berry pouch. We still need 11 for that, though. Our cushy runs of having 6 candy eggs is over for a little bit. We can afford to use 1 Pokeball there, but I don't want to use more. Yeah, nothing there. I mean, Clobbopus still needs variants, so. Oh, I'm so happy we got it. Exca, what's going on, man? Your timing is impeccable. I'm guessing you saw the Discord. Yeah, thanks. 299 eggs. 2 genies remaining. Now that was big. Wonder if that used up my luck for the entire day, though. I'm going to trade a Salic Berry. Hoping for a Soothe Bell, but you know, had to try. What are you up to today, Exco? Anything fun? I should have rerolled there. Why is Splishy Splash not a spread move anymore? Wait, is Splishy Splash just... No, I'm thinking of Bouncy Bubble. My bad. Yeah, I'm thinking of Bouncy Bubble. Sure. Yeah, hopeful. I mean, 299 eggs is still out. Nothing much. You kind of just been running. Oh, God. Do you have their tier 3s? I mean, there's that. That's kind of funny. I have a few Pokemon like that. I know Fluttermane, Dreepy, and a Alola are a couple like that. That's pretty sick, though. Also, maybe I shouldn't be going to Lake with Tornadus. Alright, Soothe Bell. I can probably fix the pathing in here somewhere. We wanted Flame Charge. It's fine. I am playing like garbage now. I guess I'm still coming down from the high of tier 3 Landorus. There we go. We're all set. You're currently grinding tier 3 Staraptor in the form. That is certainly a way you can grind for it. Actually, I probably should take an air cutter too. Yeah, I'm just not playing well right now. There's a bunch you have like that. Anti-Kyogre, Groudon, Bonsly, Snivy, Shelmet. Gotcha. Yeah, it might be. For Classic, that's tough to say. It really depends on what egg moves and passives you have unlocked. Egg moves make such a huge difference in this game that even a mediocre mon with one egg move can a lot of times be better than like a stereotypically better mon with no egg moves. Which I know is not the flashy answer that people like to hear. But it's kind of true. If you have every egg move, any Pokemon can do it. Yveltal is really good. Like, to preface all this, every Pokemon in the game has soloed Classic mode. Except for Ditto, and Ditto is still amazing. Yveltal is one of my favorites. With Fiery Wrath, Soul Heart, and Oblivion Wing, it just tears through things. Yeah, he does. But Fiery Wrath definitely helps. Passives make a huge difference. I'm trying to think. It's been so long since I've cared about like a team I wasn't just blasting through Classic 4. Or blasting through Classic with. Badoo? Or not Badoo, Bidoof. Although Badoo with its egg moves actually does become pretty great, especially if you can find a multi-lens. It can put in a lot of work. Yeah. I always say, too, the best carry is game experience at just learning the game. Game knowledge, game experience is going to be the best carry. But again, not a popular answer. I can't really put that on the title of a video and think it's going to get views. But kind of the case. Okay, just grab that. Alright, I kind of don't want to go to the beach. You were running for your life. Pretty fine. Turnitus, he struggles a little bit more, but by the time you get to Rayquaza, you should have enough boosts from your passive or from Clangorous Soul. That's not an issue. Especially if you like Terra Dark Fiery Wrath. Turnitus can be okay too. You can usually like bait out a Turnibeam, maybe with one of your other mons. Use Clangorous Soul to set up Oblivion Wing back, proc phase 1, or just get into a cycle of after the first Clangorous Soul, you live in a Turnibeam. So you can continuously set up healing with like Oblivion Wing maybe. And then you're pretty well set up for phase 2, if you don't have a Master Ball to catch it. Yeah. So was Fight for Your Life in last Classic run. Rival with Unaware Dondozo? Yes. Rival with Unaware Dondozo is actually tough for a lot of things. Or at least for me, because of how often I set up. Also, I'm going to the swamp. I want to try to get to places where Bouncy Bubble can actually do work. Yeah. Honestly, those 3 things alone, if you have the passive, can carry your run pretty easily. I am not feeling confident about this. Oh, yeah. Pyro Ball will do it. Okay. Landorus has Storm Drain when it has its passive. That's why I didn't Splishy Splash it. I also value moves like Fiery Wrath pretty highly, Might. Because double battles give you more candies for your Pokemon. So having something like Fiery Wrath, Core Enforcer, Dazzling Gleam, stuff like that to quickly clear out double battles is super helpful for candy gain. It's the core aspect of candy farming is getting double battles. Alright, this fight was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'll take this. Maybe I should pick up, I actually don't know what this looks like. 125, 111, ability of Prankster or Defiant with Drizzle. Become more of a pivot mon? 110, 121, extra beef. Yeah. It is, but this isn't physical. Yeah, Well, it's, they gave competitive to Landorus. Or no, sorry, they gave Storm Drain the special attack boost to Landorus. I don't know. I'm gonna take this. Major, what's going on? Trust in the bugs? Lily would be proud of you. Yes, Lily would be very proud of you. We trust in the bugs. We have Ninkata, Kricketot. We'll be alright. Last run, Ninkata actually was huge for us because we were able to duplicate our Landorus, and we ended up getting T3 that run. I'll be doing bug, like, getting all the bug ribbons eventually. Even though it's not bug month. Alright, Splishy Splash. I can just Axe Kick if they don't go down. Yeah, that should be fine. What are you up to today, Major? Just appreciating bugs and spreading the good word? Hey, we also got a tier 2 Landorus. Not that we need the candies for it anymore, but... Oh, you're still alive. Okay. I'm gonna Oblivion Wing. It's just like Emperor. Yeah. It's happening again! Back-to-back runs where we get to abuse Ninkata? Sounds like a good plan. Since I do T2... Ooh, that's a little rough, Exco. Yeah, I mean, at this point... I'm not gonna worry about transferring stuff over. Unless... Yeah, there's no rare candy there. Please don't send me to the construction site. Yeah, close combat will do that to you. It is a normal type after all. Cool, we get to go to Graveyard. Alright, we need to... I don't think there's anything major in Graveyard we want. Mimikyu. But in Abyss, there's Grimmsnarl. That's kind of what I'm after. Well. Alright. Full heal. Take all the items from Pachirisu, put them there. Unpause evolution. We'll roll again. Alright, I'll take a Carbos. I honestly... Oh, we also need tier 3 Fuecoco. Right, levitate. Would have loved to get another Soothe Bell, but this is alright. Now we have 2 Tornaduses. It's great. Unsplice. Unsplice. Take all your items. Put them there. You can keep the Lumberries. Feel a little bad for Pignite, because in back-to-back runs, it's not going to get to really see much time until later. I think it's alright. Yep, but now we have 2 Tornaduses. Let the farming commence. Exco, I am so jealous. Well, I mean, were you here for when I got Map Floor 1, Soothbell Floor 2, and Soothbell Floor 3? Oh, I can't afford the pricey deal. I've been re-rolling too much. We have Oblivion Wing. Should have taken Air Cutter. I think I'll just wait for Bleak Windstorm now. Sorry, Tepig, that might be the most you get for a while, my guy. Yeah, no, that was... I loved that run. I'm going to teach Thief to Pachirisu. We're going to get rid of Sizzly Slide. We'll go Shell Smash, and then we'll Oblivion Wing you. Perfect. Another Soothe Bell. Alright. So we have max Soothe Bells on them. Just double Oblivion Wing here, I guess. Yeah. I mean, if we somehow find 6 more Soothe Bells, or even like 4 or 5, we'll go back to triple farming, but for now, I'll just leave it as is. Gym Leader? Yeah, Gym Leader. I don't think I have to Shell Smash yet. I think we should be okay, as long as I don't do dumb stuff like use Sandsphere Storm in that situation. Okay, now I can just do this. Yeah. We don't need anything for type null, so that's a bit of a wasted one. But yeah. I think this goes like this. Yeah, that probably makes the most sense. Rare candy. Our lures are looking a little weak, but that's tough to pass up on. Alright, give me some lures. Those aren't lures. Okay, that's something. Uh, 860 eggs. Oh, that sounds miserable. I'm hoping that's never me. Wait, what's your passive? I actually don't know. Oh, it's Drizzle. Duh, you got Prankster and Drizzle. Good for them. Waiting that long to get it. I like sticking with it. That's insane. They must have lost their mind when it happened. I know I would have. After 860, yeah. Here's a Morgan. KO'd. Wonder if there's a way it wouldn't. Well, they should have some positive RNG lined up. So hopefully they'll be alright for a little while. Yeah, you at least have Core Enforcer. Right? Although they did take away Oblivion Wing from it, didn't they? Yeah, you have Core Enforcer. Too bad Dragon Darts doesn't work like it does in mainline. Yo, what's going on, Em? Welcome on back. You missed us getting Landorus earlier. True. It is. That is really nice. Just to be safe, I'm going to grab this. It didn't. They gave it that, but they took away... what'd they do in the last one? Yeah, they took away Oblivion Wing. They moved Dragon Dart's to Rare Egg move. Yeah, it having a setup move to go with Core Enforcer is really, really solid. Oblivion Wing is really tough to replace. I value Oblivion Wing pretty highly. I've never heard of it. Oh wait, Heroes? Like the old, from, what was it, 2000? Save the Cheerleader, Save the World? You talking about that one? Yeah, it is kind of ridiculous. Okay, gotcha. It took me a second. I saw the first season and couldn't get into the second season of it. But the first season was really, really, really good. I saw 6 candies and I got excited and then realized Tornadus doesn't have that many candy cost reductions yet. Oh. Cricketot, it's your time to shine. You swap? Yep. It's gonna swap. Yeah, the first season was outstanding. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Have you seen it before? We do also need Gab, but we actually need a lot in here. We need Regidrago, Garchomp, Baxcalibur, I think are the ones we're missing in here. Dreepy. We were missing Dreepy's tier 2. As far as how are you liking like the later seasons 2 and 3? Again, I didn't get to them. Crap. We're okay? We're okay. Use that. As a heads up for people watching, if a Weezing doesn't have neutralizing gas, it has Levitate. If it has neutralizing gas, you can hit it with ground type moves. It's actually something that's come in pretty handy for me. It's just like keeping track of that a little bit. Yeah, Sliggoo is pretty specially bulky. That... What is this? Very good. Okay. Well, hopefully it wraps up on the 4th season. I don't think I've ever seen Stench. Huh, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Stench or Misty Surge. Which is kind of crazy. Granted, I'm hardly ever hitting it with a contact move, so... Let's just do it like this. Could have given me another Soothe Bell with all those Great Ball items. Or not. Yeah. Yeah, I hope so too, Em. And I hope if it finishes up, like, it has a satisfying ending for you. 'Cause I know some shows don't. And that always sucks. Alright. Max Lore is a good find. I have a gym leader coming up. But, yeah. Unfortunately, it just happens sometimes. Kind of like Firefly. Firefly was going to be so good, and then the movie, like... The movie was good, but it felt a little disappointing because of how much more they could have done with the series. If that makes sense. Petrelli? I do not know Petrelli. If it's an actor, I'm not going to know. I'm really bad about knowing actors' names and stuff. Oh, Firefly is so good. It's so good. Yeah, I really can't recommend it highly enough. You're 11. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Been a little while since I've watched Heroes. So I did not remember that. That could have been scary. Also, maybe I shouldn't go into the desert and Badlands with tornadoes. You know. Just food for thought for future Kuth. Maybe rock types aren't my friend. I'm starting to wind down just a little bit. Hopefully his caffeine kicks in and I will be alright. Yeah, grab that. Alright, I think we're good. I might. I went to Lake because it was my default. And then I just haven't quite made it back to Grassland yet. But even like Grassland isn't insane since my spread moves are water and ground right now. I don't get Bleak Wind till like a lady? 77, yeah. Why did I do that? It's fine. I'm going to Shell Smash Oblivion Wing. Funnily enough, the like Metropolitan Slum. Ninkata. Yeah, Ninkata is dumb. Second run in a row, I've actually managed to pull it off. I really should make a video on Ninkata. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. Yeah. That bullshit. Yeah. It's great. I do if I can fit it in with everything else. I have a couple of things I value more highly than it. But it's pretty high up there. You know what? I'm just going to do this. I don't think this is going to KO the Stoutland. Yeah. But I can still do this. Alright, you just have to go and catch it. You have made good progress on that. Congratulations. Early on, but still, congratulations. I do not have a gym leader here. Aggron has Earth Eater. So we do it like that. Yeah. We can go Volcano. Although then it's Volcano Beach. We'll have Bleak Windstorm by then, though. So it's going to be really nice to finally finish off that dex then. Yeah, there's Bleak Wind. I put it in the wrong spot. Hold up. Alright, we have Show Smash on you now. That screws us up a little bit. I think I still get rid of Sandsteer. Yeah. Oh, do you know what you're going to play yet? If you move over to a new game? I'm going to keep Sandsteer on him. Nope, fair enough. There's so many good ones out there, even if it's another Pokemon game. The Seas. There's actually like a little bit of a pirate game coming out soon that I'm keeping my eye on. It's kind of like the spiritual successor to a game I played when I was younger. So I've been trying to keep an eye on that one. I did like their closed alpha test and stuff like that, just to see how similar it's going to be. I wanted the lore, but sure. Okay. So go Dengo. I mean, we can still Splishy Splash. Easy enough? I hope so. The game I played when I was younger, Puzzle Pirates, was actually really, really good. They just made a couple of decisions that, like, killed the economy and my enjoyment of the game. But I put a lot of hours into Puzzle Pirates as a kid. Granted, that was 20 years ago, which I didn't realize till I said it out loud. But, yeah. That's disturbing how long ago that was. I'm not old enough to say as a kid and 20 years ago in the same sentence. Without, yeah, that happens way too often. Well, hopefully it was just waiting to be maxed and then it will give you the tier 2 soon. No, nothing there. Yeah, I mean, they just didn't put a limit on poker and some other stuff, so the economy very much split into a have and have-nots. Poker was a zero-sum game without any money sink back into the economy. Yeah. Hi, Chiyu. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Best of luck. Rebounds? Yeah. Oh, for rebounds. Okay, rebounds plus leftovers. I gotcha. I follow. Yeah, we can go. We have Bleak Windstorm. We can go beach. Yeah, I'll go Bleak Wind, and I'll go Splishy Splash. Maybe finish them off. Yeah. Bleak Wind to Sandsters. Okay, that's fine. That means I can actually go like Shell Smash Oblivion Wing. Cool. Another Soothe Bell. Love to see it. Nincada is so busted. I've said it before. I'm going to keep saying it. It's true. Please don't get punished. Thank you. You didn't KO with a Shell Smashed Oblivion Wing? Tornadus. Tornadus. Come on. You can do better than that. Okay, I think that gives us enough for another... I'm just going to take that. Ow. Oh, that's literally all they had. Okay. It should, M. Hold up. Hold up. Yes. If you go to my channel page and go to the live tab, all the previous ones are there. Sorry, I had to double check. One of the reasons I stream on YouTube, in addition to Twitch. Oh, well, that's aggravating. Yeah, I use Streamlabs OBS. Yeah, I use Streamlabs OBS to multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube. I should use it to stream on, like, TikTok and stuff, too. But I haven't done the vertical setups and everything yet. I think I'm just going to take this. There we go. Yeah, it can do that. Wow. Alright, the switch out might save us. I'm hoping Oblivion Wing could just get us there. OBS Studio? I have no idea. I use Streamlabs OBS, and I don't know what the differences are. You'd have to look into that on your own. I imagine if you wanted to stream on, like, horizontal platforms and verticals at the same time. But, again, I don't know. Haven't tried really on my own. With OBS Studios, at least. You switch out? Yeah. Sturdy's a pain without multi-lens. Paralyze? Okay. Still got a lot out of this one. I'm going to put the protein on Embor. Getting the feeling we might need it. Our Soothbell, though? No worries, Em. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by today. So glad I didn't Shell Smash. That was rude. I think my first Tornadus is just becoming the guinea pig. It's getting beat up this run, and I almost feel bad. Yeah. See how this one goes. And that goes there. Whenever this run ends, I'm going to wrap up stream there. We will not be back tomorrow, but we should be back Sunday evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Power Gem? Oh, okay. There's that. That's why we Splishy Splash. Okay. It didn't steal anything super important. Yeah, what's going on, Spinal? Welcome on in. How you doing tonight? Welcome to the Tornadus farming stream. Although it probably says Landorus, but we found the tier 3 earlier in this run, or earlier in the stream. And we're all good. Rogue Balls. I mean, we can take the Rogue Balls. Yeah, let's take them just in case. Right, I should remember to do this. Okay, we need more lures. Those aren't lures. Alright, there's something. So let's go ahead. Is the rain still up? The rain is not still up. I'm still going to Sandseer Storm and then swap to Tornadus. 1, 2. Perfect. The rain is up now because we swapped in, and then we got that. I take lures pretty much as early as I can. I'll usually reroll once for Soothbells, and then lure is my highest priority outside of map. I force double battles as often as I can. Super, super helpful. Yep. I've been playing for a little less than 2 years, I think, Spinal. I don't remember exactly when I started. But it's a little less than 2 years. We can do this. Yeah. The game has completely taken me over. There's so many things to collect. Wait, really? I guess that's true. It's funny, I've done like none of the challenge stuff. I'll get to him eventually. So yeah, just about exactly 2 years. That's May of 24. I didn't think about that before. Thanks, Exco. I was going to say, there shouldn't be any I'm missing from in here. Take a focus band. Let's see how this goes. Could be a mistake, but... Oh, you sped up too. Okay. Glad that one shot. Not gonna hurt to have an extra Mystical Rock as a backup. Try to use Voltorb. How are you liking it? It's fast. What else does it have going for it? I guess I should be looking at Electrode. I mean, getting Nasty Plot as a setup move is really helpful. Yeah, the 150 speed you can do a lot with. To be sure. Like, speed is one of the harder things to get in the game, in this game. So if you have a Pokemon that has really high base speed, damage is far easier to fix. Especially if you have a setup move like Nasty Plot. We only have one bug type. We'll battle. One, yeah. Yeah. And again, the wins will come in time. Plus, as you're playing, you're getting more candies and you're getting more unlocks and eggs. It's all part of the process. Hopefully you're enjoying it, though. You are enjoying it, is what I tried to say. Yeah, I still... No Quiver Dance. Unfortunate. I'm still sticking around because all the different things to collect. All the shinies and that, too. Yeah, and experience. Game knowledge and experience is the best carry. I'll catch the Melodic. I'm going to take this. What I'm actually going to do, though... I just happen to know this off the top of my head. There it is. I knew we needed one more candy for Melodic. So I figured I'd just go grab it now. One more roll. That's fine. Let's go Oblivion Wing Shell Smash. It is. It's kind of like Delmise, too. Delmise is pretty tough to find. Okay. That should give us enough for another egg. We're getting so many proteins, actually. We should still outspeed it, though, right? Yeah. Oh, I've beaten Endless a couple dozen times, Spinal. Yeah, I've gotten through Endless a few... Probably like 2 or 3 dozen times would be my guess. There we go. I only know it's tier 1 and 2. I haven't spoiled myself on its tier 3 yet because I don't have it. Yeah, I do enjoy Endless as well. I'll look up Telmise's shinies just for fun now. I think probably the tier 2 is my favorite out of these. They're alright. I don't really collect the shinies for their appearances usually. I just like collecting them. Oh, is that who did them? I don't keep track of the art team. I probably should give them more appreciation. Also, it's nice they give us a They gave me a nice little healing pinata at the end of that fight. That was kind of them. Oh, yeah. Can't remember if we have 3 Sooth Bells on the Force Tornadoes here or not. I'm looking forward to the next batch of shiny variants they put out. It shouldn't be too much longer whenever the next major update is. It did not have all 3. Makes it a little easier. We'll do this. And yeah, I figured they would. That just makes the most sense. I know they're reworking a bunch of egg moves and stuff too for them. Which, again, makes sense. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that update. It's going to be a big one. I've been done so far for just how many Evo lines are there? I don't know off the top of my head. This guy might be a little rough. Please don't have a Tyranitar. That's what I'm hoping you don't have. Alright, we can deal with a Sturdymon, because we have this Tornadus. Yeah, well, I can't say my shiny luck is terrible. We got tier 3 Landorus earlier in the stream today. Although it did take us 299 eggs. So there's that. Actually, the Badlands might not be awful because I won't have to fight the Rock Gym Leader because I just fought one. I'll go here. Yeah, as soon as this run is done, we're going to call it a stream. I might not make it to the end of the run. We'll see. I'm already flagging on energy just a bit. We'll hang around as far as we can. 1 tier 2. They'll come with time. You said you just started playing. So it's definitely not something you should have to worry about right now. Ow. That's just mean. Sorry if you guys can hear the dogs outside. Which one of these were we pumping? Okay, it wasn't you. Yes, we were pumping everything into you. Got it. I just want to see what it is. We'll probably refresh. Took one of our Tornaduses, the bastard. Not even that much of an upgrade. Give me another Tornadus. That way I can catch it for 2 Pokeball. Or, yeah, 2 candies. Just being a jerk. Okay. Well, let's see how far we get with this one. Wow. We got super lucky, but the fact that didn't do nearly as much as I wanted it to concerns me. That was very concerning how little damage that did. I mean, Just take it down. It's your room, isn't it? I don't know. I realized not all families were like what mine was. So. That's my stance, though. It's your room. Oh. Okay. That makes a little more sense. That's gonna happen. Just gotta learn how to compromise. Hi, Monkey Dory. Let's go Sandstare Storm on you, and I'll go Bleak Wind. Bye, Monkey Dory. Go back to the mountain, I guess. I don't think I'm making it to the end of the run. My energy's going downhill. Sorry, guys. I'll keep pushing on a little bit longer. We should have a Tornadus egg hatching soonish, I think. Let me check. Yeah, it seems like right now, like 2 to 2.5 hours is about my limit. Oh yeah, Tornadus is hatching soon, as is the Phoebus. Okay. Nope, nothing on the Phoebus. Phoebus? Cool. Okay, that's... shouldn't be awful. At least it doesn't have Moxie anymore. I don't know why they took Moxie away from it. It was so much better with Moxie. It's not even like it was broken. So, oh well. Actually, how many Tornaduses have I hatched? Oh, I haven't even hatched 50. This could be a long grind. Yeah, this could be a long grind. I'll go to 160 and then wrap it up. I mean, Charizard was very good. So I kind of get that a little bit. Still got Dragon Dance and Bitter Blade. Still got his Megas. It's got a ton of flexibility. This is not a boss battle, yeah. You're going to have Earth Eater, so I'm just going to double Splishy Splash. Yeah. Alright, we're going to wrap it up there, guys. I'll go into Wasteland for fun. Or Volcano. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to try to get a video out this weekend. Either on Ninkata Tech or a couple other ones I have bouncing around. Yeah, I watch quite a bit. I really like rom-com anime, Spinal. That's mostly where my interest lies. I'll watch some action here and there. But thank you, Xscout. I'll post updates on my Discord. Again, we're going to be back 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday. Hopefully see everyone then. And, yeah. Keep an eye out for the video. Have a good one, everyone. Have a great night. Take care. Great morning, evening, wherever you might be.